Hi Gemini, welcome to your December general reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Gemini. This will not resonate with every Gemini that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Gemini, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. My intentions for this reading, Gemini, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of December, to ask what will be happening for you in the month of December, and if something has already happened, why has it happened, and to ask questions that will make it very clear for you guys to understand anything that is unclear, anything that is unanswered or unrevealed to you, that may be revealed by the end of December. So this can impact any aspect of your life. Love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution, even home and family life. Whatever Spirit would like to bring forth shall be said. And I hope that it's been whatever's weighing the heaviest in your heart or on your mind at this time. If you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific ancestors, angels, spirit guides, passed down loved ones even, you are welcome to do so now. Okay, Gemini, let's go ahead and get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this going. I do apologize if you hear my dog. He gets a little antsy when I'm up here. So anyway, I apologize. Interesting. Very interesting. Sometimes Spirit provides visions, gives us messages that is metaphorical that we have to interpret. What I saw was a maypole. And I don't know, maybe your guys' birthday or the end of Gemini's, maybe May was a significant month for you. Maybe your birthday's at the end of May. But I just heard, follow the lead. And I think something is coming together, Gemini, that you may not understand, you may not see, but if you are open to the flow and accept the flow, instead of trying to resist, trying to control it, everything will start to make sense very soon. I don't know, I just feel, of course, Spirit's not asking you to just be submissive and let others walk over you. No, but it feels more like we've heard what you wanted. We've heard your prayers, your intentions. Let us take care of it. For now, almost like with the maypole, enjoy yourself. Relax. Maybe there's something you've been very stressed about, worried about, that is out of your control at this point. And some of you may try to resist that, try to control it, but that is what's creating the block for some of you. And then I saw literally an archer and a bow. So I feel, Gemini, whatever this is something you really want. Again, we'll dive into the cards to see what this specifically is. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be an accomplishment, a goal that you've kept your eye on for so long and you're fighting for it. But Spirit is saying, really, for a lot of you who've already done the application or done the work, done all that you can, you've already shot that arrow and it's going somewhere. We promise, it's going somewhere. But the patience is kind of what's creating tension, or the lack of patience, or the patience wearing thin. Some of you could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you're involved dealing with the Sagittarius romantically, platonically, I don't know. If so, check out the Sagittarius reading to see if there's messages for you there. But let's see what the cards have to say. Different messages for my beautiful Geminis. So let's break this down a bit more. 1 second. Sorry, Gemini, I picked up my little ornament there. Because it fell, maybe certain holiday plans with whatever you celebrate, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, Yule, whatever, aren't going to plan, or something has been like unexpected, a curveball that's like completely disrupted something that you planned so long for. I don't know. Let's see what the cards have to say. Tell me what's happening for my beautiful Geminis. Wow. Okay, guys, straight up. Listening with your heart. And it says, I trust the messages I receive from my heart. So this is definitely a heart opening to receive. And again, like this kind of also verifies for me that some of you guys have been way too much in the mental space, which I get it. You're Gemini, you're an air sign. You think everything through. You want everything to be executed to the T. And it makes sense, but right now I feel that this, whatever has been going on in your life, you haven't opened this job, this person, this relationship into your heart space, or accepted it into your heart space, or trust your heart enough to lead you to where it is you need to go to get to the end game, the end goal. And for some of you, I feel again that it's like you're so fixated on a specific thing in a specific way, it's closing you off to the other opportunities that are trying to open in for you. So with listening to your heart too, this does feel something relationship-wise, relationship-centered, whether that is a romantic partner or healing something between you and a family member, a friend, a sibling even, I'm kind of picking up on. But I feel, Gemini, that this situation, as difficult as it can be, as frustrated as you may feel with your interaction through this, it is opening up or healing your heart chakra. And I get it. Oh my goodness. Like, before my awakening, I didn't realize how closed my heart chakra was. And it was because of certain situations that happened in my life with certain people I felt very close to. I closed it off because I just decided I couldn't trust. And really, it started depleting my own cup of love. You know, just thinking that there's no one I can open up to, no one I can trust, not fully no one I can love, but just being very wary and cautious of it due to the betrayals and the hurts that I've experienced. But what I get with this card, Gemini, is that you really do have a beautiful heart. It just needs a little bit tender love and care. And I do feel that there is someone that wants to reach out to you, wants to say something to you, but you're afraid to let this person in. You're afraid to open up your love to them. And by any means, Gemini, that doesn't mean you have to accept them, you have to let them back in. But there may be something to learn from this experience or to hear them out on that may heal or make clear something that may have broken your heart a bit. A car horn may provide confirmation. But I really do feel, Gemini, with this listening to your heart, I'm hearing that song, listen to your heart when he's calling for you. You know that song? I know it's called Listen to Your Heart, but I don't know who it's by. If you know, comment below. So maybe there is a separation you're going through, or a breakup, or just not talking to someone, being in no contact with someone that you may still have feelings for, or who still has feelings for you. And for those of you that are healing the heart space, I think by opening up to the possibility of forgiveness is going to do a lot for you. And again, forgiveness is not to accept or condone bad behaviors, but it's so you don't have to hold on to it anymore with such a tight grip that you're unable to open up to other possibilities that are trying to come in for you. Because I do feel that there are possibilities coming your way, Gemini, but there has to be a space for you to clear anything that isn't a part of you, a part of what you want in your life. So when it does arrive, it will be available. There will be space in your psyche and your energy to receive. I do feel the need to say that someone is deeply in love with you. Or maybe you're deeply in love with someone and this is that type of energy right now where you guys are just figuring things out by being in separation. But I think the bond between the two of you is in the heart space. Whether that is romantic, platonic, I don't know. Let's keep going. Tell me more, Spirit, about what's happening for my Geminis. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so now we have deceit. Number 25. So this feels past energy, like I was kind of explaining, the betrayals, the lies, the hurts. And that still is what, the memory of that, the haunting of that, is still what's kind of lingering in your space. Not coming from you, but the experience and the pain of this is still holding on to you in some way. And I can see why it's hard for you to trust and open up again. I feel some of you feel you were blatantly lied to, betrayed, abandoned, ghosted, whatever, by certain people in your life that you thought you meant a lot more to than you did. And I feel for some of you, if there is a new love or a new relationship, friendship that you've kind of just started forming, you know, I'm hearing like around September, but really it could be any time that is very recent. You're afraid you're walking into this again. The deceit, the lies, the hurt. But I really want to say, Gemini, that this is a lesson you've already learned and gone through. And this, the ego, the fear of it is still trying to bind you to being in this space of untrust, of suspicion. And I'm not saying discernment is not a good thing, don't get me wrong. But I do feel, with listening to your heart being the main card coming out of this, that there is something that fear is holding you back from. An experience, a relationship, a situation. And I feel with this deceit card too, that for some of you, you may be doing shadow work, healing the shadow. And with that, you unlock that inner child. Because what happens is if we don't do the shadow healing, it takes a hold of our inner child. Because so frequently, our inner child and shadow are very intertwined. You know, based on certain experiences, programmings from childhood is what kind of creates the power of our ego, depending on what experiences we had. And that doesn't mean you had to have the worst experience in childhood ever, but it means that there's still something that is gripping that need to just explore, play, have fun without the second guessing, without the judging, without the criticism that you may put yourself or others through. I would say, Gemini, that if someone's trying to convince you, and because they have gold coins in their hand right here, if someone's trying to convince you of like becoming a part of some job opportunity or some sort of project that just doesn't feel right with you, that feels like someone's trying to get the upper hand, like some sort of cash app offer, it almost feels like that specifically. Look into it, and if something doesn't feel right with your heart, you'll know that that's a sign for you to reject whatever is coming your way that just isn't in sync with what you feel. But for most of you, I do have to say that there is a fear here lingering for far too long, which is robbing you truly of what is to come by following your heart and opening up your heart, which I know is a very scary thing. It's not easy, but it can be done. Let's keep going. Or for some of you, again, there is someone that really, really hurt you, that may have broken your heart, that may have caused you a lot of pain that still haunts you to this day. And Spirit just wants to say that that experience is over. It doesn't need to take away from your happiness and your peace anymore. Let's keep going. Tell me more for my beautiful Geminis. Angel of space clearing. Oh, this is making it so clear. Wow, okay, so it says, it is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. Yeah, so maybe even around the holiday times, right? Certain emotions are rising, surfacing. Maybe you don't have the family or the direct connections that, the holiday time encourages so much of. Maybe you have separated from someone recently that you thought you were going to spend the holidays with. So on and so forth. It could be anything, right, guys? But very, very clearly to me, this is making it a lot more clear, is that there's still someone who is bound to you energetically. Two different options. So you're going to really have to use your intuition for this one, guys. It is general. But it's like if some of you have met someone new and there's the suspicion of the old repeating itself, that needs to be cleared. Because I do feel that someone is projecting, whether it's you or someone else, is projecting the past onto the present, which is shadowing and bleeding into and even sabotaging a connection. Now, others of you, if you did leave something that was very karmic, toxic, yeah, I do think they are watching you. I do feel that they're not over you. They still feel they're in love with you in their own way, but this feels low vibrational, to be honest. So whatever they define love to be, and doesn't want to see you thrive, doesn't want to see you happy, doesn't want to see you successful without them. And I do feel for some of you, this person may try to come back, may try to heal things, may try to, get back together with you. But with this card coming through here, if this message resonates with you guys, it's time to let it go. And maybe you're like, Mermaid, I promise you, I've been doing everything. I blocked, I've been healing, I've been releasing. Well, the thing is that they're still attaching to you. So some of you may still need to do a cord cutting meditation, need to do any ritual that may help you and this person divide energies, because it's still very much taking captive of your heart space and your heart chakra and holding it captive, and it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. So, I do feel, Gemini, keep your space protected. Smudge if you smudge. Take a bath with Epsom salts. Do what you can that is in your control to release, to let go, and to separate. And in the beginning when I saw someone that wanted something so badly, maybe that was their energy towards you, but it's so in sync, it's hard to differentiate. But I do feel, let the old die so the new can come in, or the new can flourish if you are in a new relationship. For some of you, I do feel like this was a friend that betrayed you, backstabbed you, talked shit behind your back when you really thought you were a lot tighter than that. Honestly, they were jealous. They were jealous. And it sucks that people are that way, but if some of you are still wondering why, that's why. Whoa, okay. Let's keep going for my Geminis. Tell me more. Because you're such a beautiful, free spirit. You are who you are. You have a goofy side, you have an intelligent side, you have a loving side. And I get why not everyone sees all the sides to you. But I could see why this person wants to hang on to dear life to you. But it's time to break free. Just need to add that. Tell me more about... Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. This has been the card of the season, all right? I believe Pisces had this and Sagittarius had this as well. So if you have those signs in your chart, dealing with those signs, check those signs out. Under listening with your heart. So yeah, you know what, Gemini? Again, this is tuning into always choosing things that are trying to come into your life, enter your life. Always choose love. And what I mean by that is that if something comes into your life that makes you anxious, afraid, first of all, see where that is coming from. Is that coming from the fact that, you know, energy doesn't lie and you're sensing it from the get-go? Or does it come from a place where you are letting the fear override the happiness that your spirit's trying to give you? I do feel there's something new trying to enter your life, but this can't enter until you have cleared your space, cleared your energy of beings, situations, patterns that are not who you are anymore, are still trying to hold on to you. But I feel that when you listen to your heart, try to feel things out, tap into that intuition that you are gifted with, I could see, that's when the best will come to you. That's when the best will be offered to you. And I think a lot of you are doing that healing, even if it may be hard to picture or imagine. I really do feel Spirit's trying to guide you with listening to your heart above all and else, or that sixth sense. But I do feel something beautiful is trying to come in. That is valuable, that is tangible, that is successful, that you will be able to see in the 3D, and it will be evident in the 3D. Let's keep going. I also feel for those of you who have a new friendship, romantic partner, they are trustworthy. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but they are someone that Spirit has guided you to, so you can fully let the past go. Let's keep going. Tell me more. Page of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So this is coming under the deceit card. For some of you, this person's immature. This energy that is still holding on to you for dear life is impulsive, flighty, maybe in for one moment, out the next. And I feel right now, again, whether they're seeing you fully detached, sense that you're detaching through the energetic cord that still exists between the two of you, or just seeing that maybe this is you off to something newer, better, excited for something new to come, or experiencing something new presently. They can't stand to see that you're doing so well without them. That's what I really feel with this. And with whatever message resonates, like for a lot of you, they want to get back into your vision, they want to be a distraction for you to hold on to. And again, for some of you that is being offered something that is too good to be true, this doesn't feel romantic. It feels like a contract. It feels like a job. It feels like someone trying to get the upper hand in business and money. I think they're trying to sell it to you that is not something worthwhile, isn't something that is going to be long-term and successful. So be careful of that. I do feel for some of you who may be sensing that already. But again, you know your situation better than any tarot reader, so don't try to make it fit if it doesn't fit. But a lot of you, yeah, I feel for multiple people, most people, this is someone who's just trying to take a grip on your happiness, on you finally trying to break free and start something new that you feel excited and passionate about. And maybe this is someone who always just rains on your parade, who always has something negative to say, to critique. It's just dimming your light and your fire, and it really shouldn't. Okay, let's keep going. Tell me more for my beautiful Geminis, Spirit. what's happening in December. Whew. Okay, 3 cards came out. I'm going to put it back in, but because I only want one. But we have the Hierophant, the 8 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, so I really do feel with this Hierophant, there's an old way of believing or relationship or someone that has been in your life for a very, very long time that is trying to stay, wanting to stay. But Gemini, with this 8 of Swords, it's keeping you stranded. It's keeping you blocked. It's making you worry. It's making you overthink. But Spirit wants you to move on and move forward with the 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy, and others of you too. Like if a commitment is trying to be made romantically, or a friendship type of bond is trying to be made, I do think, again, this is very new energy. I'm trying to make it clear for you guys. They want a relationship that you're very, very scared of. But I think, again, that this person has entered your life so you can transition from the past into something so much newer, a newer mindset, mind frame that doesn't have to haunt you anymore. But I'm going to put these cards back and find one card, Spirit, please, for my beautiful Geminis. There we go. Okay. Woohoo! 10 of Pentacles. I like that. Virgo energy under Angel of Space Clearing. So Gemini, again, you're meant to live a life of prosperity, abundance, success, and happiness. So for some of you, you couldn't have this in a past life. There was a karmic energy, perhaps someone from your past that you know who I'm talking about, you had a past life with that stifled this. And that's why you had to meet in this lifetime, so all of that energy could be resolved and cleared. Because what is meant for you is the 10 of Pentacles. Legacy, abundance, success, legacy, longevity, having a family, having kids, and if that's on the cards for you, just having a prosperous business. And for some of you too, if there's I feel jealousy for a lot of you, even in financial means, your career, someone wants to get in on your abundance, your success, and they may want to take more from you than what is due. Don't let them. An employee, a coworker, hopefully not even a business partner. Don't let them, Gemini. I feel a lot of you who are business owners or who are high ranking in some sort of job. If it's not for you, hold on for a second. You built this from the ground up with your blood, sweat, and tears. So, don't let anyone try to take that from you. They can't really unless you allow it. But under the Angel of Space Clearing, yeah, anything that disrupts your abundance, your prosperity, your happiness, your success needs to go. Needs to go. But also decipher too that whatever adds to this, trying to add to this, and you'll know because your heart is very much open and tuned and you are intuitive. You'll know if someone is coming with good intention, wanting to offer, in this feels relationship, a stable foundation for you guys to grow on. This looks positive. But the old has to go, whatever the old is. The energy, the thinking, the overthinking, the fear, the caution, or even old energies are still lingering around your space. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, we have the moon. Yeah, I could see that. Pisces energy, Cancer energy for me as a reader. Yeah, I can see that you guys are... this is the positive thing about the moon, is that the moon wouldn't come up unless there's illusions that need to need to go away, let's just say. You guys are very, very much in sync with your intuition. Maybe some psychic abilities are starting to awaken, or a lot of you guys are starting to trust your intuition a lot more, as you should. Because there's a lot of illusions, there's a lot of things that may not be what they seem to be. Whether that's, you're looking at it through a negative perspective or a positive one. But if you really sit with yourself, take the time to meditate, ask Spirit for signs, for direction, you will get it. But I do feel too, Gemini, that your instinct is on point. And if there's certain decisions you've already made that people are trying to second guess, or people are trying to put their own clause into the statement, don't let them. You can trust your gut. You can trust your intuition. Wow. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and wrap this reading up with an affirmation card. So whenever you're feeling a bit down, stuck, unsure, unclear in December, I hope that this affirmation will serve you to kind of lift your spirits up. And even for others of you, if you just want to use it to continue to raise your vibration, please do. But your card is, I am the dreamer of my dream. Okay, Gemini. So yeah, I do feel even you guys want new energy to come in. You're trying to manifest something new, create something new. But maybe even some of you are struggling with, the duality of how you feel about a specific someone, how you feel about a specific situation. But Gemini, you are the creator of your life. No one can take that from you. No one can steer you in a direction you don't want to go on. But if you do feel a pull, a tug, an urge, a resistance, that is something to heal and work on, that we all have to do. We all do it, right? But I really do think, Gemini, if you tune into your intuition, tune into your heart space, you will be a lot more clear in where it is you need to go, how you can get there, who is on your side, who is not. And these are gifts that are already inherent to you. You just have to believe in yourself, believe in them, and surrender to what you can't change. Surrender what you can't, get control of. But I do feel that you are headed on the right path. There's something still trying to anchor itself to you. You can break free. Just don't give it attention. Don't pay it any mind. You're creating something beautiful here. And your dream of the 10 of Pentacles can very much happen for you. Don't let anyone or anything make you think elsewise. What a beautiful reading, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that this reading has resonated with you and given you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what may be going on for you right now in December or by the end of it. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Gemini, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.